Hey, 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 it's Rosemary here. How you doing? Now, tell me, is money bullying you? Really? Are you going to let money be the thing that gets in the way of you creating the life that you want? You're going to let money make a wimp out of you? Really? Really? Truly? Really? 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 Will that keep you warm in the later years of your life when you've done all that the norms expected of you? When you receive those accolades and all the approval from people who are not your people, and you feel the internal gnawing kind of certainty that you never ever lived your life? Will you look back at this moment when you once again ignored the intuitive feeling that you had to do something, you had to move, you had to get onto that program, you had to buy into that, buy into working with that coach or whatever it is? Will you look back on this moment and think to yourself that you didn't follow your internal knowing, that you went with fear? Will you look back and be pleased with how wise you were about your money? Money, the most replaceable thing on the planet. Will you sell your dreams, your real life, the irreplaceable stuff, to save you from the fear of investing your money in yourself? Are you going to keep letting money bully you? Really? And I do get it. I do. I get the gut-wrenching fear that you'll have nothing, that you're living in this bubble of lies and self-deceit about your big, real, wealthy life, when in current reality, you might be broke, you might be in debt, you might be uncertain, very uncertain that you have what it takes to stay the course. And it's really that last bit about being unsure that you have what it takes. It is that holds you back the most. Because if you cannot believe that your success is a done deal, that you have what it takes to make your dreams a reality, if the fire inside of you is just not hot enough to go full pelt after what you want, regardless of what you have to do to make it work, then honey, maybe you're right. Maybe you should keep making those small choices. Maybe you should roll over and surrender. Backing out of programs, backing out of mastermind groups, trying to keep all the pennies, staying in that job, staying in that relationship. Don't ever ask for what you want, honey. Yeah, it's certainly safe there. It really is. I get it. But it is silly, okay? It is wimpy and it is weak. And it's just plain crazy that you would go with fear, with lack, with scarcity, and that you would choose a struggle that leads nowhere. Because as much as I wish I could tell you that, choosing your narrow path right now, the one that leads to your absolutely inevitable success, I wish I could tell you that it would be struggle-free and easy peasy lemon squeezy. But you and I would know that I was lying, okay? But the one, it's like there's two different paths here. You can choose the path that is like a chronic illness, where there's no respite. It just hurts all the time, okay? Nothing to look forward to. It's just more drug-induced, spaced outness to manage the pain, okay? Or the other path could be like the pain of childbirth, where it leads to something. It's something amazing, something that does come with its own challenges, but those challenges fulfill you. They make you feel alive and expansive. Which pain are you going with? Because you are staying with your current pain, which is just chronic and it doesn't go anywhere. Okay? Which one are you going to go with? Are you going to let money bully you into living with the chronic pain because it feels safer there, even though you never get to impact the people you want to impact, or make the money you want to have, or have the fun you want to have with your life, or travel to see the world, all of that stuff, spend more time with your kids? You don't get to do any of that, but you get to be safe though. And I know I've said it a few times, but really? Really? You're going to choose that one? Really? And again, I do get it. I do. I've been at the bottom financially. I've put myself in debt time and time again. First for very, very stupid things that I could not even tell you what they were, basically. And then I just kind of randomly spent money for a while. But then I came to my senses and I put myself in debt to invest in me. And the truth is, I've invested so much that, frankly, if I told you how much, you'd just kind of cry. And I know how scary that has been for me when occasionally the haze of my awesome, because I want to live, gives way to fear-induced, what if it doesn't work type feeling inside of me. So I know what you feel, and yet I choose to move forward. I've chosen to move forward. I keep choosing to move forward. And so I get results because I bank on me. Okay? And even if it all goes pear-shaped at some point, it's not the end. It's just not the end until I lie down and wave my white flag of surrender. And guess what? I never will. Never, ever will. I just never will. I will pick myself up and I will keep moving forward because I've made a decision and my continuing success is now a done deal. Money is not going to be the brake in my life. It's not going to be the brakes, frankly. It's not going to determine anything for me. I already played that game and I lost too much and I'm never going back there again. Surely you see how short-sighted you might be being, holding on to your pennies because you think you can figure it all out on your own. And you still haven't figured it out. Come on now. You're okay-ish, but you're not much more than surviving. You know that. And worse than that, you're surrounded by people who think that where you are right now is okay. And guess what? They make you feel crazy for wanting anything more. And so, honey, it's only a matter of time before you do convince yourself that you're incapable of creating the life that you do want. Because you will stop seeing it in your mind's eye. And if you cannot see it, you will never create it. You think that joining a workshop like Pray, Affirm, Receive is about the strategies that you'll learn, or that it's a luxury that you can't afford at the moment, but it isn't. It's about being surrounded by people who want more. It's about letting that feeling, that normness of being, more, seep into your consciousness. You think that being a member of the Deliberate Millionaire, even if just for 2 weeks as a bonus of Pray, Affirm, Receive, you think it's just about the programs or any of that stuff, the sales, marketing, mindset, leadership kind of programs that you get access to if you stick around. And it's not. It's about the community. That is the magic. A community of people charging forward, a community of people determined to win, a community of people who understand the because I want to lifestyle, and they are ready to do what it takes to win. And as you are surrounded by those people, by those thoughts, you combine what you learn in the programs and the workshops with the knowledge that you will deliberately design life because you are part of a community that makes stuff happen all the time. And so it becomes your new normal. Okay? So tell me, leader, this is it. Are you going to keep letting money bully you, or are you one of us? Okay? Are you going to keep allowing money to have the say about what you do in your life? Is money going to be allowed to bully you indefinitely, or will you make it your slave? If you're done with holding back, waiting for a better time, go now to rosemarynoninight.com/pray affirm and join in right now. Stop delaying. You already know you want to do it, but you've been holding back. Be done with that. Join now at rosemarynoninight.com/pray affirm. It's time to fight for and to deliberately design the life you were born to live because you want to. Until the next time. Bye.